This violence is now turning on white women who stand with black people. I'm remembering the George Floyd protest. One of the images that's seared in my mind is of that white woman in Seattle who was tackled by all the police there. Here was a white, like a soccer mom, just your average white woman. And she was being tackled by at least 6 police officers because she was out there on behalf of Black life. Also, in Portland over the weekend, where there were protests on behalf of Amir Locke. Georgia, you know that the Amir Locke story well. You helped us, you broke it and brought it to us. There was a group of women who were protesting on behalf of Amir Locke, and they were attacked. A 60-year-old white woman was killed by a right-wing extremist. I'll give you more information on that, but I just wanted to bring attention to the fact that here we are where this violence is not limited to just black people. It has been extended, as it has historically, to white people who stand up for black people.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we saw that in Charlottesville. We saw it here last summer during the protests for Winston Smith. There was a woman, Deanna Marie, who was an ally, who was hit by a vehicle and killed. So that absolutely been this extension of violence is not just towards the Black community now. It's against anybody who's standing in solidarity with the Black community, demanding justice for Black life, right? And it's devastating to see that people in Portland, right? People in Portland are so removed from what happened to Amir Locke, but they felt like this was important enough for them to stand up for. They felt like they wanted to use their voices and their bodies to demand justice all the way in Portland for this young brother who was fatally shot just within 9 seconds of police entering the apartment where he was sleeping. So, for people in Portland to stand up and say this is not right, and then there to be a violent attack against them, deadly violent attack against them, it's discouraging, because I feel like, even after George Floyd was killed, there was a business owner who fatally shot a man by the name of Kelvin Horton, who was a protester. That business owner, similar to Kyle Rittenhouse, I guess Rittenhouse was charged. In the case of Kelvin Horton, there wasn't even charges that were brought forth. And so not only are we seeing this attack against people who are out protesting for Black life, deadly attack, but then we're in those instances very rarely seeing justice served for those cases. It's almost like if you're going to attack someone who's standing up for Black life, you can get a pass to kill.
And Georgia and Ben, again, history is screaming in my ear about this is nothing new. All I want you to do, any of us, just go back and look at the white freedom riders that rode with SNCC, that rode with John Lewis, that rode with Diane Nash, that rode with Catherine Burks. Look at the white folks who rode there. And they would talk about it. You read the stories there. They said that when they pulled them off the bus, the white racists went even harder at the white sympathizers that rode with the Freedom Riders. But this has been a repeated story throughout our history. So for anybody who stands with us, now you get a semblance of what it is to be Black in America, whether you are Black or if you are a white sympathizer or any other sympathizer. But again, that system is so strong that now we watch this Asian woman get up on the stands and take an approach, as you said, George. We would expect her to have some semblance of understanding. But we understand now we're seeing her rooted hatred and bias towards us. I've watched Black judges sit up there with a bias towards their own people. I've watched Blacks in uniforms pretending to be cops figure that their blood is more bluer than associated with that of Black folks. So that's how great a job America has done at demonstrating her hatred for us. And just trust and believe. Don't expect our backs on this day and this time to get no more bent. Oh, it's straightening up, bam. And however you want to take that, you're going to deal with us with straight backs. Trust and believe that.
That's right.